wonder if this is on. It's connecting. I'm a hot mess. Alrighty. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Lali and this is my channel, Just Mom. And today I wanted to talk about pregnancy. Yeah, let's talk about pregnancy. I just wanted to talk about like different things about pregnancy. Maybe we could talk about the whole thing. Whatever you guys want to talk about, let's talk about it. And if you're you're welcome to just write a comment, let me know that you're here, and we could just, interact together and have a fun time together talking about pregnancy. If you are pregnant, congrats. It's fun. It has, its ups and it has its downs and it has a little bit of everything, right? So, but it's a really, really happy time usually, and it's it's a blessing being a mom, becoming a mom. And yeah, I hope you are enjoying it so far. And like I said, if you do connect, just let me know that you're here, and yeah, we could interact. I'll give you a shout out. But today, this live, I just wanted to do it, I just wanted to do like a little game. So I wanted to make this into a little game. So what I did, I have 10 topics here of pregnancy. So it's like different little things. So it's different things about pregnancy, or like little different topics in regards of pregnancy. And I just put numbers on them. And what I actually wanted to do was if someone was connected to this live, I was going to ask them to choose a number, and then I was going to have them choose a number, and whatever the topic was, I was going to talk about that. So if there's anyone interested in doing that with me, let me know. Just write a quick comment. I just wanted to make sure, let me see, that I am able to see the comments if you guys were to type something. So I'm just gonna type something myself. Welcome. All right. Perfect. So I will be able to see the comments if you guys write any comment and let me know. If you guys or whomever is connected wants to tell me a number, and then I'll just choose that number and we can start talking about pregnancy. If not, I'll choose the first one. All right. Seeing that no one is telling me numbers, so it's from 1 to 10. So the numbers are from 1 to 10, and you just have to choose one number. And then whatever topic it is, I'm going to start talking about that topic, okay? All right, guys. So I'm just going to choose the first one. I'm just going to choose number 5, which I don't even know what they are. So let me see. Okay, I'm just going to be here for maybe half an hour, guys. All right, I chose number 5, and it's about breastfeeding. So breastfeeding comes after pregnancy, basically, because you can't breastfeed if you're pregnant, right? Like, you know, like you breastfeed after you have the baby. But I wanted to talk about breastfeeding because that's something that you have to think about before having the baby, right? You have to think about if you do want to breastfeed, if you will be breastfeeding your baby, or if you're thinking of just giving your baby formula. Sometimes you do think that you do want to breastfeed, and that's okay. That's really good, you know, that you want to breastfeed. And sometimes, you know, that's what you think you will be doing. But then the baby comes and you end up not breastfeeding because maybe the baby's not latching, or maybe you're not producing enough. So it's okay too, you know, if that's the case, that's fine. A lot of women, they feel like, I wasn't able to breastfeed my baby, I'm a horrible mom, or why I was not able to breastfeed my baby and that other one was able to. Like, they start feeling like that, and that could bring you to feeling depressed. So it's okay if you're not able to breastfeed your baby. If you are, that's amazing, that's great. If you cannot, or if it didn't work out, it's all right. You're a beautiful mom. You're a great mom. You are doing great. So don't feel that you are not good of a mom just because you weren't able to breastfeed your baby. Don't think that. Breastfeeding, it's, you know, like giving your baby formula as well. It's okay. The baby is eating. The baby is getting nutrients. So don't start feeling that you know you're less than a mom because you weren't able to breastfeed. So I breastfed my first son. I tried for a little bit. He had to stay at the hospital for a week, I think, after I left the hospital. So what I was doing was pumping, and I was able to bring the breast milk to the hospital, and that was how I was able to give him breast milk. But I did that maybe for that first week that he was in the hospital, and maybe when he got out, maybe I tried it for like a week, almost a week, and it didn't really work out well. So I started giving him formula. For my second child, I was pretty proud of myself. I was able to breastfeed for 3 months, so that was pretty amazing. So I was like, I'm doing a good job. So, and he was able to latch on perfectly. I was able to just do it. So I was not working, so it was easier for me. So sometimes, like, if you are a working mom, it gets hard. Like, it's a job. Like, that's like literally working, because if you are working every 15 minutes, or sometimes every hour, it depends your schedule. But sometimes you have to go and pump because it just comes out, and some women are able to produce a lot, and it just literally comes out, and they just have to frequently be pumping when they're at work. So for my second one, I was just home, so I was able to just breastfeed him. So I did that for 3 months, and it worked out great. And then I kind of stopped, and I just stopped. And then for my third one, my daughter, I was able to breastfeed her. Well, what I mainly did was pump. So I was pumping it, and then I would just give it to her in a bottle. And I did that for maybe, I want to say six weeks or so. So, I mean, at least she got that first, milk or breast milk, that it's usually like the most important one, they say. So she was premature, and it was hard for her to latch on. So I don't know, it just didn't work out well, and I had like a lot going on too. So I ended up just giving her formula after that. But she's doing great. So don't feel less of a mom if you're not breastfeeding, guys. All right, you got this. And another thing I wanted to show you guys, I stole this from my job. Don't tell anybody. But I don't know if you guys are aware that there's this program called Acceleron, and they give you guys free breast pump. So it's through your health insurance. And if you have Husky or whatever kind of like insurance you have, if you have private insurance, it works through them too. So whatever type of insurance you have, if you'll be able to get a free breast pump. So I was able to get a free breast pump. And it's kind of nice to be able to get a free breast pump. So if you are thinking of breastfeeding, you will at some point you will need a breast pump. So if you do, just you can look into this program and get your free breast pump. It's called Acceleron, and usually the process is really quick. Or you could do it online. You just sign up online and everything. They usually send a like a sheet. They fax something to your OBGYN, and then they'll fill it out, send it back to them, and then you'll get it. They used to send it to you after you had the baby. Now they are doing it before you have the baby, which is even more convenient because you want to be ready. Like when you're getting ready to go to the hospital with your hospital bag or whatever, you want, that might be something that you want to put in there. So it's good that they're giving it to you before you have the baby. So that's really awesome. And even though at the hospital they do provide you with a breast pump, which is even better, it's a better quality one if you do need to do that. But it's always nice to have, a free breast pump for yourself as well. All right, guys, I am done with number 5, breastfeeding. All right, I see that there's someone connected. Can you just say hi or something? I just want to make sure that I'm able to see the comments. No? All right. If you're not able to, or if maybe you are and I cannot see it because I don't see nothing. All I see is the comment that I posted. I just want to make sure this is all correct. Okay, you guys? All right. All right, so that was the first one, breastfeeding, number 5. So for number 2, for the next one, I'm going to choose another number. I'm just going to choose. Just grab something. These are the options. I'm just going to blindly grab one. All right, number 6. For number 6, it's Cravings. Cravings. Cravings, right? I don't know. Like, I didn't really get any cravings, so I can't really talk about that as much as maybe other people or other women will be able to. I did. What I can say is that I did get away with a lot of stuff. Like, every time I would just want something to eat. Like, it wasn't, I was craving it at that moment. But there are people that they get, like, cravings, and they're like, oh, that's all I wanted. Or I always want to eat this, and that's it. They were craving it, like, the whole pregnancy, or they just wanted the same thing. That didn't really happen with me, but sometimes I would be like, oh, I want to eat this right now. And I would get away with it because I was pregnant. I'm like, I'm pregnant. You need to go get me whatever I want right now. So I feel like I was able to get away with a lot of stuff. Whatever I wanted to eat, it will be there. Like, I would get it because I wanted it and I was pregnant, and give me my food now. Like, I need to eat right now. So give me my food. So I feel like that was mostly it. But I don't feel like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Were you guys like having cravings when you guys were pregnant? I'm trying to think if there was anything that I was like, oh, I love that, I need to eat that all the time. And I don't think there was anything specifically, you know, that I loved so much and I needed to have at all times. I don't think so. But cravings are part of pregnancy. They usually happen during, you know, the pregnancy. It could happen in the beginning of the pregnancy, or it could happen along the pregnancy. It says usually the cravings start in the first trimester. So usually if you are going to have cravings, it usually starts at the first trimester. Like I said, I didn't really get the cravings like that, but every time I would crave something specifically, like at times, like, oh, I want that right now, I will be able to get it. And I, like, when I wanted something, I wanted something. Like, it was like, I need to have it. Like, I'm not playing with you. Give me my food right now. I need it now. And that food needs to be in my mouth, like, now. Like, seriously. Like, I think that's one of the things that, you know, I can remember, like, that I can associate it with cravings, you know. I need my food. I want it now. I'm hungry now. Give me my food. So, yeah. But I didn't really get like, oh, like, I can't tell you, oh, my first pregnancy, this was my favorite food and I was always eating that. I don't remember that. But yeah, if you guys had any cravings, please let me know. Comment down below, or comment right now on this live comment feed. Tell me about your cravings. I love food. I really do. I can eat anything. Well, mostly anything. But I can eat a lot. People don't think that I eat a lot because I'm, you know, I'm the way I am. Like, I'm not skinny, but, you know, I don't look like I can eat a lot, but I do. So, yeah, I love food. So let me know what were your cravings? What was your favorite food or your to-go-to food? Do you guys seen that that Chipotle women, like, I mean woman, the pregnant woman that she had her photo shoot, her pregnancy photos at a Chipotle, and she said that she couldn't eat anything else. That was the only thing she was able to eat, and that's why she decided to do her photo shoot there. It was kind of interesting. So yeah, that was kind of cool. So that was her to go to food. Like, that was the only thing she was able to eat during her pregnancy because she had like really bad, like if it was morning sickness. So she had that, like, you know, it was like really, really bad, and she couldn't eat anything because she would just throw it up. So she decided to, she decided to do her photo shoot there because that was her favorite thing to eat and the only thing she would eat. So cool, right? All right, so now I'm going to choose another one. This one I'm going to choose it by number, and I'm going to go with number, what number should I choose? 7. Number 7. Let's see. All right, number 7 says first trimester. So I'm just going to talk about the first trimester, okay, guys? So the first trimester, I have like a little thing here that goes by trimesters, and it's kind of cool. Jacob, can you go, please, again? Thank you. He's so sweet. All right. So for the first trimester, usually you get the nausea and vomiting. You get cravings and aversions. That's when you just cannot tolerate something, and that happened to me. I remember that. You just can't tolerate it, and that's it. With me, my aversion was anything with sauce. Any foods that had like sauce, like red sauce, like spaghettis, and like also like burgers and stuff like that. That kind of meat. I couldn't at all. I couldn't pass it. Like, it was so disgusting. And sometimes I would be like, oh, I want to eat. You know what I used to like a lot for this last pregnancy? I remember when, Wendy's. I love their Baconator. Yeah, they're huge. So I used to love the Baconator, and I was like, I just want a Baconator so bad. Like, I just want it. So I would be like, okay, I just want a Baconator today. So I would eat it, but then I would end up in the bathroom throwing it up because it's burger, and like, it's a lot, So I was like, I would just be like throwing everything up, like really, really bad. So yeah, that was my aversion. No burgers and no food like with red sauces. Nope. Your sense of smell is like to the top, like literally. And it's I remember that. Like, I would smell everything and any little thing. Like in my kitchen, I remember I'm like, it smells like, I don't know, like every time I would go to my kitchen, I would smell like something, like when something is wet for like a long time, like, I don't know, that smell. And I would be like, it stinks in here, it smells like something's wet, it smells not good. And nobody else would smell it. And I'm like, you guys don't smell that? And I would clean everything. Like, I would be like cleaning all over the place, and I'm like, it just smells so bad in here. And people would come over, and I'm like, I'm sorry, the kitchen smells. They're like, I don't smell anything. Like, it doesn't smell like anything. I was like, don't try to be nice. Like, it smells. Something smells weird. And like, nobody would smell it. My husband wouldn't smell it. Nobody else. I'm like, do you smell that? They're like, no, we don't smell anything. And to me, everything would smell like something was wet. But then later on, we found out that it was actually the dishwasher. Because then I got really close to it, and I was like, see, that smells like, that was the smell that I would smell it like from, like, just coming into the kitchen. I would smell everything, and I would be like, what? Like, I smell it, and nobody else would smell it. But then once they got like really close to the dishwasher, it had that like I don't know, it had like a weird smell to it. So hello, I see someone connecting. We're ready. Hi. Thanks for joining. And okay, so I'm doing a live stream. I'm just talking about pregnancy and different symptoms about pregnancy and everything about pregnancy basically. So it's a live stream about pregnancy and symptoms and the trimester. Right now I'm just talking about the first trimester. So yeah, that was one of the things. So my sense of smell was like really high. Like, I was able to smell everything. So yeah, that's not a fun one. And then another one that's on the first trimester is mood swings. Yeah, that one, like, I still get that one. That one that never, like, I think that one you will get it the first, the second, the third, and the last. Like, once you're done with your pregnancy, you will still have mood swings. I'll tell you that for sure. Like, my mood swings were like the words. Like, I would get so moody. Oh my gosh. Like, in the beginning of my pregnancy, it was really bad. And my mood was always like, sometimes I'll be like happy and all great. And then sometimes I'll be like, don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't touch me. Like, don't, like, get away from me. Get out of my face. Like, seriously, it was like really, really bad. I know. I think we are moody like all year round. So it says that usually happens in the first trimester, but I'm going to say, me being a woman, like, I'm going to say that it happens more than that, like more often than just the first trimester. So yeah. I know, definitely. I don't think it's just pregnancy. It happens. But yeah, so it says first trimester is when like your mood swings are like the worst, I would think, maybe. Yeah. But all right, so for the next one, I'm going to choose another number. So I see there's someone connect. I don't know if we want to choose a number. So what I did is I have like different like topics here about like pregnancy. It's like different stuff. And so I was like choosing numbers, and then whatever was in that, like in that number, then I will just talk about it. So it's from 1 to 10. I already chose 7. We chose 6 and 5. So any other number from 1 to 10 that you want to choose. Tell me a number. You are welcome to tell me a number, and then I'll just kind of like go along with that one. Whatever it is, I'm not like, I don't remember what number. I just put like random numbers, you know. So if you're still here, if you want to choose a number, you are welcome. So we have 8, 2, 4, 1, 3, 10, and 9. So one more number you guys could choose for me, and I'll just talk about it. No, all right, I'll choose, I guess, another number. So I'm going to go with 1. All right, 1. All right. 1 says morning sickness. Yeah. Morning sickness is the worst. The worst. Who can agree with me? Like, seriously. Morning sickness. Like, is it in the morning? No, it's not just in the morning. It happens like all day, every day, 24/7 for 9 months. Like, yeah, it could happen like the whole pregnancy. Some women can get it for like the whole pregnancy. Others are blessed to just get it in the beginning of their pregnancy. Others might get it like in the middle of their pregnancy. So it depends, like when, you know, it just happens. But with me, with my first and my second one, my boys, I did get like morning sickness, but it was mostly in the beginning of my pregnancy, and then it went away and nothing else. Like, I was fine. With my last pregnancy with my baby, my baby girl, I had morning sickness pretty much the whole pregnancy. I feel like maybe in the beginning it was worse. I would always have this disgusting taste in my mouth. Like, it was like a really, really bad taste in my mouth all the time, and I would get like so nauseous, like all the time. So I think that's why I would always have that morning sickness feeling, like this nausea, and I would vomit too. So I was like, my stomach was very sensitive, and I would like really, randomly I would throw up, and it was like really bad. So that one with this last pregnancy, it didn't, you know, it happened along the whole pregnancy. But with my other 2 kids, I was like, I was pretty okay. Like, it didn't happen that often. It only happened in the beginning of my pregnancy. But tell me, guys, what were your feelings? Like, what do you think? Were you getting morning sickness a lot? Was it in the beginning of your pregnancy? Was it on the middle of your pregnancy? Was it at the end of your pregnancy? Some women get it at the end of the pregnancy, which is odd, because usually you don't get it at the end of your pregnancy, but some women do. So who knows, you know? It depends, I guess, how your body reacts to that pregnancy, that time, you know, that time that you're pregnant. But morning sickness is the worst. The worst. Like, I didn't like it. I don't enjoy it. And I don't want to have it again. So that's why I'm done with pregnancy. No more pregnancies for me, please. I don't want to be pregnant anymore. I think I'm done. And I know I'm done. So no more pregnancies for me. So I don't want no more morning sickness, guys. So, all right, guys. I'm going to choose quickly because I am in my daughter's room, right? And it's getting hot in here. I don't know if you notice. It's not, you can't really tell. But I feel like sweaty right now because the fan is off. The windows are closed. The door is closed. So I am in this small room with no ventilation. The fan is here, but I can't turn it on because I feel like then you won't be able to hear me. So I have a couple more. I might just do 3 or 4 more. I don't know how long I've been on this live. I can't really tell. Oh yeah, it's right there, 29 minutes. So guys, maybe like 10 more minutes and I'm out because I am so hot. All right, guys. So I'm going to choose the number. No one's there that wants to choose for me. No. Okay. I'll play this game all by myself. I'm having fun all by myself, guys, okay? All right. Number 10. Number 10 is deciding birth control. That is who you are. All right. Deciding birth control. So this is something that you should do before having the baby, right? Because you want to know, you want to be ready. You know, you want to know what form of birth control I want to do before I have this baby. So once I have this baby, I will be fertile again. I can't get pregnant again. Do I want to be pregnant again right away? Do I? The answer is no, I don't. I don't want to be pregnant right after I have a baby. So I have to think about birth control. I have to think what I want to do so I don't become pregnant again until I'm ready again to have another baby if you do want to. If you don't want to have another baby, you don't. You just, you can tie your tubes. That's one form of birth control. If you're for sure that you don't want to have no more babies, that's another form of birth control. But if you're not completely sure that you want to close the factory yet, then there are forms of birth control, and I can show you here. This I stole from my job too. It's just like a little sheet here, and it talks about birth control. Okay? All right. So these are the higher ones, like the ones that are more effective. So effectiveness, and then it goes from higher to lower, okay? So if you want a high form of birth control, you can get the implant. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that one. That's the one you get on your arm right here. And that one can last for 3 years. So you just get it inserted in there. It stays there for 3 years. All these birth control, they do have side effects. So don't think like, okay, I'm going to get this form of birth control and I'm just going to get the implant. I'm going to get it in there. I'm going to keep it there for 3 years and nothing will happen. I'm going to be happy and I'm going to love it and nothing else will happen to me. Don't think that, because that's a lie. You're lying to yourself. If you think that, you are lying to yourself. That's not the case. With these form of birth control, a lot of them you are not going to feel like, there's different forms and different things that could happen, different symptoms. Some people get the implant and they're like, oh, I love it, it's good. They might not see their period, so some people like that they don't get a period. Some people like that. Some people like to get a period every month because they like feel like, okay, I get a period every month, I know I'm not pregnant. Like they have that, that ease of mind, I guess. So some people like to see their periods. Me, I don't really care. But so with the implant, some people don't see their periods, or some people bleed for like a long time, like almost a year. Like they could bleed for like months and months. So it depends how your body reacts to it. So like if you say, oh, my friend got the implant and she would never bleed, but then I got the implant and I'm bleeding forever. Well, that's your body. That's your friend's body. That's your body. Okay? Friend's body, your body. No, not two people are going to react the same way to hormones. So some people react to hormones a certain way when others react a different way. So you have to remember that, guys. Okay? Don't feel like, oh, if she had that and her body reacted that way, the same thing is going to happen to me, because that's not the case. It will not. So it could, it could happen, but at the same time, it could not. So yeah, don't feel like that. All right. There's IUDs right here. So that's the implant, goes in your arm. Then we have IUDs. For the IUDs, there's different forms of IUDs. There's one that can stay there for 5 years. Those usually have hormones in them. There's one that can stay there for 10 years, and it goes in your uterus. This is your uterus, and it will go in here. Okay? And it stays there so one could stay there for 5 years, which that one has hormones. And there's another one that can stay there for 10 years that doesn't have hormones. So that one, it's a little bit easier in your body because it doesn't have hormones. If you are one of these women that have like issues with like hormones, that might be a better choice for you. But with that one, there's a catch. Usually with that one, you might bleed. Go, Jacob. With that one, you might bleed. So if your periods are usually heavy, they might be heavier. So if you are thinking of doing that one, and your periods are usually like last like 2 weeks, like mine usually lasts like a long time, so that might not be a good choice, because then your periods might be like heavier and longer, because that's one of the side effects of that one. But if your periods are like 3 days and they're light, this might be good for you because it doesn't have any hormones, it doesn't affect that, and your periods might be a little bit longer, but I don't think they're gonna get like that longer, okay? And it could stay there for 10 years, so it's, you know, it's interesting. Don't forget all these type of birth control, they have their, you know, different side effects, so, you know, I'm just telling you guys what I know. And then the surgical permanent, that's like higher effect, because that's like tying your tubes. So if you tie your tubes, most likely you will not be able to have, you know, to have another baby. All of these, the chance, like these are like 99% effective. So there's always a chance that it could like revert itself, or it could not work, like it doesn't work, but that's like a slight, you know, like 1% chance. So, you know, you never know. None of these are 100%. Then one step down, we have the shot. That's the depot, and that one you get every 3 months. So you could get that one every 3 months. And yeah, with that one usually you don't get a period. Some people complain about gaining weight. They feel like they gain weight. Usually what the doctors tell them, I've heard doctors tell them, is that you gain weight because you get hungrier. So if you are getting the shot, the depot, you get a little bit more hungrier, and you start gaining weight because you're eating more, and then maybe your choices are not the best. You're maybe eating more ice cream, and you're eating more burgers, and you're eating more fries, or like fast foods and stuff like that. So obviously if you are not eating healthy, you will gain weight. So usually that's the case with that one. I could tell you with my experience that I've seen people gain weight, I've seen people not gain weight, I've seen people get their a depot shot and they are like thinner than I am, like they're so thin, and they've been getting it for years. So it, like I said, it depends how your body reacts to it. So don't compare yourself with no one else, because you are not the same as anyone else. There's pills. That one, you take one pill every day. So every day, you know, like you'll get a pack for a month and you take one pill every day. You have to remember to take it the same time every day. So if you're good at remembering things, that's a good choice for you. If you're not, if you're like me and you don't remember things and you forget things, not so good. Okay? We also have the patch. So it's a patch, you get it, you put it on your skin, it stays there for a week, then you remove it, and then you put another patch for another week, like that, okay? You do that for 3 weeks, and then after that, you'll take it off, you'll have a period, and then you do it again for 3 more weeks. There are then one step lower, we got condoms and diaphragm. You guys know what the condoms are. And then lower than that is spermicide and withdrawal. Withdrawal is like when you just say, okay, I'll just pull out, and, you know, yeah. So that is not as effective. You know, that's like lower effectiveness. All right, guys. So I think I'm all set with you guys. I still have number 9, 3, 4, 2, and 8. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to know a little bit more about pregnancy, I have really cool topics here. So let me know. If you guys want me to make another live video and go over the rest of the numbers, I could do that. But just, you guys have to let me know, okay? If you don't tell me, I wouldn't know. So let me know if you guys like this video. Let me know if you guys want to know a little bit more about pregnancy or want to talk to me about pregnancy. If you did watch this video after it was not live anymore, you're still able to put a comment. And if you are subscribed to my channel, how about you click that notification bell, and then that way once I'm live you'll be able to see. So if you do like this video and you say, oh, you should make another one, I will. So I'll make another video, another live video, and I'll go over the rest of the numbers. It will be fun, guys. So if you guys play with me and like interact with me, it will be fun. So yeah, so I'll do another video, and in that video I'll be able to go over the rest of the numbers, and we'll have fun together. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys want me to do that, I'll do that. But like I say, you guys have to tell me. Okay, so I'm all done. I'm getting, like, this is a sauna right here. You guys don't understand what I'm going through right now. Can you see it now? Not really. Guys, I have no makeup. I have nothing. I was gonna put some makeup on, and then I was like, I'm running late to do this live. So what I did was I didn't do anything to my face. So let me know how I look right now. I'm pretty sure I look crappy, but whatever. But I'm sweating so much. You guys don't understand. Like, it's bad. Like, it's so hot in here. So I'm done with you guys. You guys want to see my shirt? How cute is that, right? Yes. I'm a mom and a nurse. Nothing scares me. Yeah. So guys, I'll see you guys next video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. I'll try to make things fun for you guys, and we'll have fun. I like doing this. This is fun. So if you guys you know, want to have fun with me, let me know. Just hit that button and subscribe, okay? I'll see you guys later because I'm sweating and I'm really hot and I need to do something about that, okay? And it's not the hormones, all right, guys? Not the hormones. All right, guys, so I'll see you guys next time. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram and see my cool photos, you are able to. My link is right there, Love Just Mom, so you can follow me there as well. And I'll see you guys next video, okay? Hopefully it won't be as hot. Maybe I should turn on my central air, right? Maybe. All right, guys, see you next video. Bye-bye.